Hello and welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute-a-day podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse, recorded here in the dining room of the Bible Bistro, located in Sharonville, Ohio. Hey there, friend. Welcome back to Daily Dose Radio here in the Bible Bistro. Come on in here and sit down with me. We're going to open our Bibles up today and look at Psalm 119, verses 86 and 87. So we're in this little section here in this 11th division, the calf division, 81 to 88. 84 began the section of his persecution, and I've said that this really is the martyr's division. This is about what happens when we're persecuted. We have a really insightful thing going on here today, and want to make comment on these two verses, 86 and 87, because it continues the idea of that there are persecutors that are after the psalmist. So let me read for you 86 and 87. All of your commandments are faithful. Falsehood pursues me. Help me. They almost wasted me in the earth, but I have not forgotten your precepts. So there are several things that are happening here. Let me read the King James translation. All thy commandments are faithful. They persecute me wrongfully. Help thou me. They had almost consumed me upon earth, but I forsook not thy precepts. So the idea here, remember our prime word is to waste or consume or to long after, and it's reflected in so many different ways throughout this section here, this division. We have waste again here in 87. That's my translation. It's not an authorized translation. So in 86, all of your commandments are faithful. Yet something's wrong. The commandments are faithful, but people aren't faithful. And these people, and in the King James, they translated, they persecute me. I've translated it, falsehood pursues me. These people, the persecutors there in 84, the perverse in 85, now we have falsehood or those persecuting him. Actually, they're pretty faithful too, aren't they? They're steady at least. Let's put it that way. They're consistent. They keep after him. They've dug pits for him. They're persecuting him. Here they are doing something. They're pursuing him. And then he cries out, help thou me. I love the way the King James puts that. Help thou me. We could just translate like I did in mine, help me. But it's beautiful because the emphasis is on you. You help me. Help thou me is really gorgeous. And it sets up for us this idea that the psalmist doesn't ask that the persecution end. What he asks for is that the Lord support him. Help me. In the midst of all of this, see, the commandments are faithful. Again, that's his anchor. That's his hitching post. That's where he finds his comfort is in the commandments, because they're faithful while the other people around him are not. But in the midst of their persecution, not only does he find comfort in God's word, but he also finds comfort in asking for the Lord to support him and to walk with him through it. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. That statement in Psalm 23, he doesn't leave the valley of the shadow of death. The Lord enters the valley of the shadow of death. So we're asking God to support us in that valley, amongst those persecutors, in that time of trouble. Yes, I have to go through it, but in that time of trouble, help thou me. Friend, that is a prayer that you can take right now into your prayer closet. All right, well, it looks like I'm out of time, so I hope that you'll join me again tomorrow, and we'll look at verse 88 here in the calf division, here on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. For more fresh and delicious Bible studies, podcasts, books, and more, check out the Bible Bistro online and on YouTube. Join me again next time for Daily Dose Radio.